Hey y'all, how you doing? So I just wanted to give an update on my exoskeleton. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of people building them. I think the way with a mecha or something like that is to go with something human-sized, and that's what I'm doing. Basically, what you're looking at here is you got to start someplace with these things because the thing is, it doesn't matter how much you draw or design or whatever. It's until the thing is actually on your body that's when you know if these pipes need to go in further or farther, or there's going to be restriction here, or how the hell do you get this thing on. Just to give you guys an idea, my head would be here, my arms come out through here, and then these things would attach to my arms, on my forearms, and they're designed to lift up, they're gimbals. They're designed to lift up cameras and stuff. So my arms would be free floating, and these things would be attached to them. So they'd always keep the weight of my arm very light. And normally, something like this is sold by a company called Tilta, and the product is called the Armor Man 3. Armor Man 3. And it's about 3,000 bucks, basically, for exactly what I have here. Again, this is just the preliminary. You got to start someplace. So the idea is, again, I've seen people build exos and they rely on motors, which is just stupid, or they rely on some kind of pneumatic system, a active pneumatic system. This is a passive pneumatic system. So these things are already tensioned. They're able to move with my arm. So if my arm was in here, right, this would be my forearm attached to it. I'd be able to go through my whole range of motion, and the only thing that this would do is keep my arm in that up position. The same thing with the legs. I am going to make an extension out of here, buy two more of these things, and then these things, let me show you what it looks like on the back here. So as you can see, again, my arms would come out through here, my forearms would be attached to this part, and I would have a full range of motion. That's what the PVC is for, to see if I got it at the right height. I don't have it at the right height, and blah, 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 whatever. And ultimately, I might either make this thing out of steel piping, or maybe even wrap this with carbon fiber with an epoxy resin and stuff. I don't know. I'm still debating how heavy, how strong this has to be. Obviously, the parts that do attach to here have to be metal to give it the ultimate strength. So, and then weight is an issue as well. But as you can see, these things will always stay in this up position. So it's once your arms are through here and attached to this, assuming you have body armor on there, it'll weigh. And what this does is it kind of negates that weight. If you ever see a guy with a Steadicam, you'll be amazed at how much weight they can just move around effortlessly. So the idea would be, this is, like I said, the preliminary. There'd be some parts that come off of here and then attach these exact same kind of things to the bottom, to the legs. So as you lift your leg, this thing will lift your leg up. Because once you have weight on it, it drags down, and then it will move up and make it easier for a person to walk with all this weight on it, on them. So again, I'm going with low weight materials, titanium, which is not cheap, and Kevlar, which is not cheap. So, but they are lightweight materials and they're bulletproof and very strong. So that's what's going to actually cover the outside of this. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a arm, like a robotic arm, like a metal arm. Like not this. This is what holds up the metal arm. The metal arm will actually go around my arm, attached to it, and that's what the hard armor will be attached to. The soft armor would be underneath that, and then the hard armor would kind of fold into place on top of that, and then you'd kind of suit yourself into this shit, which I still don't even know how the hell I'm going to do it. I mean, am I going to do a helmet, so I can move my head around, or am I just going to enclose the whole thing and put cameras inside so it's like virtual reality on the inside, and impacts or anything like that won't be as hard. I mean, I could survive a 50 caliber shot to the head because it doesn't penetrate and it'll still freaking take me out. So maybe, you know, like I said, maybe like this is enclosed in here, and I don't know. Again, this is the design phase, but as you guys can see, it's pretty interesting. So anyways, if anybody has any questions, or I live in Orlando, Florida, by the way, and if you guys would like to collaborate, one of the things holding me back is the fact that in Miami I had a workshop. I had a 10 by 20 storage unit, which I converted into a workshop. Unfortunately, had it broken into, and a lot of my stuff was stolen. So it's kind of like hurts to try to do that again. So again, if there's anybody in Orlando, Florida that's kind of crazy into welding or anything, just let me know. And if this project sounds like something you'd want to be part of, you know, I'd love to collaborate. Peace.